This is what the church looks like.
Bend over, your face will frown. That will bring everybody down. So don't worry. Be happy. Don't worry. Be happy.
That's how I see it going. And something like this. Yeah, I'm with you. Well, do they know where I'm from? No, they don't, and that's the point. Now watch it again. All right.
You are no longer black, or brown, or yellow, or red. You are now green. You are light green, or dark green. Do you understand? Sir, yes, sir. Swafford. Sir, yes, sir. You the maggot whose father served in Vietnam? Sir, yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Did he have the balls to die there? Sir, no, sir.
He don't die.
Fucking bad. Did he ever talk about it? Sir, only once, sir. Good. Then he wasn't lying.
You gotta be kidding me.
Baby blues.
Okay.
Are you? Sir, no, sir. Are you in love with me, Swafford? Sir, no, sir. Oh, you don't think I look good in my uniform, Swafford?
Sir, no, sir. See, that shit's gonna.
You love me, huh? Sir, I'm not gay, sir. Do you have a girlfriend, Swafford? Sir, yes, sir. Yes, again, motherfucker. Jody's banging her right now. Get on your face and give me 25 for every time she gets fucked this month. Down on your face.
It was shortly after meeting drill instructor Fitch that I.
Oh my gosh.
Sir, recruit try of a footlocker, sir.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
Joseph and doggy style, Mary. That is a pile of dog shit. Sir, the recruit's never been good at drawing, sir. Why the fuck are you my scribe then? Isn't my scribe supposed to know how to draw? Sir, the recruit doesn't know. The recruit, not the scribe, is supposed to write. Sir, the recruit doesn't know. The recruit doesn't know because I haven't told him. All right, Clunker Brain.
Yo, and that's only. Okay. Man. You're still laughing about this. I teased him once, and I didn't really even tease him. We was on a mission, and it was in Tucson, Arizona, right? So I'm walking, and I could already hear people thinking, God, it's humiliating him. No. We are understanding some things. Who's in closest relationship to the father, right? So I only teased him once. I still when he lifted me up off the ground, I didn't really even. I asked if I could tease him, and then won't do that again. Like I was too familiar. I was too familiar at the time because we were walking down this street. We just heard this dude. And out of nowhere, I just hear this voice, like Rick Joyner type. It was just like that. And he's like, enough talking, let's fight. Like, huh? Like I had graduated to this point where he was just more present. And then at that point, I was just coming out of the church. So it was, I didn't realize that he was invisible walking right next to me, right? I mean, I knew where the power came from. I knew, with his words and all that. I had read Bethel's Supernatural Gifts, and some people think it's witchcraft right now. Couldn't tell you. But word of knowledge, word of wisdom, that type of thing. And this guy was coming down. He had a hurt arm, like it was pretty much broken. So we met him right where he was at. I think it was training me. Yeah, it was sniper positions how to hunt. You know what I mean? Sheep are sheep, but when you hunt, you hunt. So I was right in front of him, and then once he said that, I said something stupid, which it was stupid. I shouldn't have said that. I learned. Because he was like, I'm just teasing you. And which he does sometimes during the walk. If anybody knows me, that's like, I'm just messing with you. You good. Because you got to feel like this big ass lion is like all around you and just can smack you around. And he did. Like a lion smacks his cubs around, right? So I got smacked. And I said something dumb, which was, well, can I tease you back? I think it took 3 weeks. And I was on the ground crying. I'm laid out, face down, everything like that. Like, yo, what? You know, he picks me up because he can be nurturing as well. He usually is. With his cubs, he's playful. So he was just like, I was just teasing you. So yeah, that. So now what he's saying to, well, I know what you're saying. Will you keep watching? I'm watching.
Joe, that little crew can't think full of two suckers thinking about his head, sir. You can't think while I'm giving you a few love taps? How the fuck are you going to fire your rifle when grenades are going off in your face? What the fuck are you even doing here? Sir, I got lost on the way to college, sir!
So now
Oh, in San Diego,
we're dick skinners. A flashlight was a moonbeam. A pen was an ink stick. My mouth was a cum receptacle. A bed was a rack. A wall was a bulkhead. A shirt was a blouse. A tie was still a tie.
Yeah.
And a belt a belt. But many other things would never be the same.
Here's a little song I wrote. Might want to sing it note for note. Don't worry. Be happy.
Oh, during the Suffering Messiah thing. Oh my God, he fucked me up. Oh my God, he fucked me up. Oh, he fucked me up. The Suffering Messiah thing. Oh my. How I survived that. Before he became a Navy SEAL. Yeah, he fucked me up. Oh my gosh. He made sure nothing worked out. Mental torture. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That moment I'll never forget. Like Job, right? God comes down and he just lets Job have it. And it was just, his answer was, he fucked me up. I was in a whole different world, bro. Stumbling around, came out of nowhere. Just came out of nowhere. We were walking down, what's that place by? We had the gas lamp, gaslighter district or something. I'm doing everything, based on my own free will and shit like that. And I'm like sticking with him. And it wasn't pissing him off. He was just like, all right, okay, all right, okay. He kept pushing and pushing. It was during the daytime. That's when I remember being hit. Like, it was during the daytime. I kid you not. I was on my knees. And I got up. I have never felt so terrified in my life. Now, it goes back to scripture. It's a fearful thing to fall in the hands of the living God. I was stumbling around. I was asking people, who am I, right? And he's like, we don't know. Then he gave me the strength to stand up. And then it's nighttime. Just happened that fast. And it's like, what? Have a beer, have a beer, have a beer. That was the most terrifying feeling because I wasn't doing anything wrong. So I was just like, what in the fuck, right? So what I didn't realize at the time that he's telling me now, because he had told me through this Mike Tyson video, he was like, he doesn't know what I mean, but I'm going to tell him right now. There was Satan, well, there was this principality, and that's like the first one I really dealt with, because I was out of Tucson, so now I'm in California, right? And I fucked up some shit. At that time, did I do that? No, because then we went back. Then we fucked him. Remember? We fucked him up after that. And it was, see? That's how that works. When he wants to let you know something, he'll let you know something. So it was a principality on me, and then it was him. And then we went, he told me, now did I tell you that, or did the principality tell you that? That's why that hotel room wasn't there. You know what I mean? So I learned spiritual warfare at a level in the streets. I learned it one-on-one with the devil. Yeah. And what I had heard was, your father's waiting. No. He said, God is waiting for you at this hotel room. So it was 224. It was at room 224. And I went to like 6 different hotel rooms off. There's this highway from there. I'd have to look it up. It's right outside, because you have downtown San Diego, and then up the highway. So I walked the highway. It was all dark and everything like that. Got there. And I went to, now you see what I'm saying? I went to the first one, and I talked to the people. And they were like, yeah. Like, they weren't even listening to me. And then when I came back, the window was shut and there was just a towel there. Which means they threw in the towel. That's what that means. So, and then got on the trolley, went to sleep. Was out on the trolley. It was like Usually I sleep when it stopped running. Then I had this Detroit, Michigan hoodie. That's all I was allowed to have, and curl into a ball, sleep for 2-3 hours till it starts running again. Get back on it. I'm gone. I'm passed out. So sleeping. Next day, do it again. I didn't even get out of that boot camp until shit. Where was I? For a month? I'd say I went back to Peter's house a couple times, so there's for 2.5 weeks, about 2.5 weeks. And then I had to go back to Tucson. I had a CPS case going, and I was still trying to work things out with that one broad, that woman I lived with, because I was married. I was in a covenant marriage, and God made me keep that for like 4. When was it? When did you let me out of that? When you met Mary? Oh yeah. It was like 2018, I think. We got married in 2014. So yeah, I remember the last text message I sent her, because he'd make me text her, make sure she was okay. Didn't care what she was doing whatsoever. It was like doing push-ups, like for marriage, right? Doesn't matter what happens. And then I'd take care of her. She needs groceries. She's getting groceries. Give her some nice clothes. Just pour love all over her, right? I'm not getting text messages. I'm not getting anything back from her in that regard. It's mission after mission, doing this, doing that. And she's all kinds of confused. And he was like, well, what's not matching up here? Is she confused, or she just think you're crazy? She has told me she thinks I'm crazy because you sent me into a psych ward, a jail, and all these things, right? So you kind of get it in your mind that God might not want this marriage to work out. So that goes through your mind. And you're like, all right, well, you haven't turned it around. And so I keep going, and I keep going, and I keep going. And then I meet Mary, and it's like, between the two of them, which is probably the reason he had me have 2 different marriages. That's a longer story. As far as 2 different weddings. The first wedding I didn't show up to because he told me not to. And then I was learning marriage. Went the whole stop and route where you're living with someone that, can corner you because she lets the devil attack you over and over and over and over and over again. And it seems like anything you want to do for God, well, for me, she blocks or she gets angry about it. Like, he seemed to have like a vendetta against her, like to keep her like out of everything and just miserable. Instances of she's not real, so she can't be a part of this, and no. And waiting for her, you go through those steps. She won't come to the church. She won't engage. She's doing whatever she wants. You're the husband. You don't know what's going on behind your back, but he did. And the way he treats his sons is pretty much, if she ain't acting right, if she's doing something behind your back. She couldn't really understand. There were times we had complete harmony. There were times it was beautiful. Come home on after church on Sunday. This is nice. Most of it, not that. So there were things I had to learn. People don't like watching Jesus cartoons all the time. They don't like the Bible on all the time. Which to me, that's what a husband was supposed to do. Just, we're not doing anything, but if it's not Christian, then it's not. No, it's not coming into my house. Because the devil gets in that way, right? Flip that, reverse it, and you see my point of view. But I always looked at it as a mission for his children, like intercept them, which was teaching me more about the two sides of a Navy SEAL. It's either search and destroy, or we're excellent medics as well. So it was learning process, not making mistakes. You'll never make mistakes with him, but he'll take you aside. Stop right there. Thank you.